What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is still your boy Wise King. So in this video, it's actually me documenting my trading journey right here on this platform, showing you guys the wins, the losses, and the lessons. So in this video, what I will actually be showing you guys is how I was able to catch this very particular trade, and also before and after, because it was documented in my inner circle, because I do share all the trade setup I take in my inner circle for 100% free. I will also be showing you guys on my Telegram. I'll be taking you guys to my Telegram and show you guys everything, and also how I was able to catch all these trades and what I actually saw before I executed the trade. Because right here, this one actually gave me 5 risk to reward ratio, and this one gave me about 5 risk to reward ratio, and I'm still aiming for a 5 risk to reward ratio on this very particular one. So what I do trade is actually liquidity. I do wait for a pullback and then wait for actually it's a retest before I execute the trade. And what I'll be showing you guys in this video is actually what I actually saw on the market. But before that, you guys should take note that I've been in a losing streak for some time. You guys can see on the screen, and I'm currently in profit. And also in my GFT account, I'm in a massive profit right there. You guys can see I'm in a profit of about 1,639 USD, and I'm currently up about 86% to pass the phase one, and I'm currently on the phrase 2 in my Vprop challenge account, and I'm in profit of about $200. So the profit target for this very particular account is $600, the phrase 2. So once I pass it, I'll now get funded by God's grace. So right here, let me remove this stuff. So I'll be showing you guys where the liquidity was actually sitting at before I execute the trade. And take note, this video won't be that very long. Won't be that very long. And so right here, you guys can see that there is a liquidity sitting at these highs, and there is also a liquidity sitting at these lows. And if I should go to the lower time frame, there is a liquidity sitting at these very particular lows. You guys can see on this section, there's a liquidity sitting at this very particular lows on the 5 minute time frame, because I do use 30-minute time frame for my analysis, then use 5 minute time frame for execution. So right here, you guys can see that there is a liquidity sitting right there at that section. So all I had to do was just to place my sell limit at this point, and before that, I actually placed my sell limit at this point. Then my stop loss was just at these highs. Then my TP was now a 5 risk to reward ratio trade. You guys can see it was about 5 risks to reward ratio. Yeah, that's actually it. And this exact trade was shared in my inner circle. I'll be showing you guys everything. So right here, you guys can see everything was shared in my inner circle. Everything was shared in my inner circle, and you guys can see everything on the screen. Even the moment I told them to set break even, you guys can see on the screen, right? I told them TP2 smashed, TP3 smashed, TP4 smashed, and also I'm out on the trade at 4.5 RR. So also gave them this buy limit, which is actually this one you guys are more like seeing right here, because right here also you guys can see that there is a liquidity sitting at these lows. This video is already getting long. There's a liquidity sitting at these lows, so all I had to do was just to put my buy limit at that place. Then my stop loss was just at this lows. Then my TP was now about a 5 risk to reward ratio trade. It was about 5 risks to reward ratio trade. Yeah, let me place this stuff right here. Then yeah, so it was actually about 5 risks to reward ratio trade. So that is actually it. So this is exactly where my TP was at. So you guys can see that it actually smashed TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4. came very close to TP5. And remember, I've already set break even because I've already told you all that whenever market goes at least 50% in my favor, I do set break even. So at that very particular moment, I've already set break even, and as it has gotten to 4.5, I'm already eligible to take profit, because the way I do set my rules is that whenever market goes at least 4.5 RR, I will take profit, right? So that's actually it. So I was able to secure profit at this point, at this highs, you guys can see. So this very particular one was now a sell position, and there is a liquidity sitting at this lows, and there is also a liquidity sitting at this highs on the lower time frame. So I used these very particular ones for a sell position, and used this very particular one for a buy position, because you guys can see there's a liquidity sitting at these lows and highs. And there's something I told you guys earlier in my video. If you want me to make a detailed video on how to trade liquidity before the big move, actually for scalpers, let me know, because there's something actually I'll be showing you guys how to identify liquidity before the big move, how to spot it early, right? Because markets usually react to each liquidity, but not every liquidity. Yes, I said each, but not every liquidity. But how to actually identify the high probability one which can actually trade on. So right here, there's a liquidity sitting at this lows, which I actually took as my POI. And I also sent this very particular trade to my inner circle. You guys can see TP1 smashed, right? TP1 smashed on this very particular one, and TP2 smashed on this one I sent about 9. Actually, it was on 9th of July, you guys can see. So this one is actually going, but I'm holding this one. I'm holding this very particular position over the weekend. By God's grace, let's see how Sunday or Monday markets open would more like be, whether it will react to or get to this very particular point, or hit my stop loss and then get to my full TP. Because right here, you guys can see that there's a two positions. Let me zoom this stuff so you guys will see it. There is a two positions on my screen. You guys can see there's a sell position and there's also a buy position. So it either hits my sell position stop loss and gets to my full take profit, or it hits my buy position full take profit, right? So that's actually it. So let's see how it plays out, and that's all for this video, because I don't want this video to be that too long. That's all. And for those of you that has watched to this very particular end, I have a giveaway for you all. Mention how many times the subscription button appeared in this video. Let me know down there in the comment section, and if you actually answer it correctly, I would reply to your comment and request for your account number, or your address. All you have to do where to reach out to me via WhatsApp, and I'll reward you with a gift. Actually, it's a gift. So guys, that's actually it. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Thank you guys for watching.